have a deer hair.
Hey, everybody!
It's got like realistic
Talking
neck.
hat! That's exactly it, yeah.
Oh boy.
How a talking hat would
It looks
act.
like he's gonna bite your ear. That seems like it would be
Am
terrible.
I unmuted?
I think.
My...
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, wait, I forgot I had a thing. How's it going, Lacko?
What's up, man?
He's in the chat.
Lacko has arrived.
He voted for Minish Cat.
He's gonna get Minish Cap if he sticks around long enough.
Hat is for you, Lacko.
It's pretty damn good. Is that hat multiple pieces of paper, or did you just color some green paper?
Oh, there's multiple pieces of
It's
paper
all
in there.
taped. Wow, you're a wizard.
Yeah, I think we sound pretty good.
Totally. Cool. We did a day of testing yesterday to make it
You might have a slight
maybe work better.
echo, but yeah. Yeah, we did a ton of testing. Kovacs 12 is also in the chat.
Oh
What's
man,
up?
the sky is up.
How's it going? I got an awesome hat.
Oh, what was your WWE sign?
Remember my WWE sign? Wizard.
That's a good sign.
Just said
It's
wizard,
been a
yeah.
long time since there was a wizard-themed wrestler.
Has there ever been?
There was Shane Douglas at one point played a guy who ran a thing called the Dungeon of Darkness, and he was vaguely wizard-like. But this is in like the early 90s.
Oh, yeah. More like magician, yeah. Or yeah, more like spell. Yeah.
I think you could argue that Paul Bearer was a wizard.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Kovacs says you're onto something.
Everybody loves a wizard.
I guess Kovacs is saying that my hat makes me look like a wizard.
It definitely does. I was actually saying your artistic abilities made you a wizard.
Oh.
Wrestler could do so much with magic. It's definitely true.
I know. I always wanted to start a wrestling league that was just like magic beings,
crazy.
and that were like super powerful, and like had we're fighting for the to be the interdimensional king of the
Absolutely.
universe. You know what I mean?
I mean,
For
wrestling
titles that really meant something.
never got better than when they were fighting over Eddie Guerrero's child. Or no, Rey Mysterio's child.
I want them. Yep.
You
That
need
was great.
stakes.
I want them to, but I want full on like aliens
Yeah.
and
Monsters.
superpowers, monsters. Yeah, they've been monsters. The monsters.
Yeah, the Boogeyman. Like, you could argue Kane was a
Yeah,
monster,
and,
but he's way more of a monster now than he ever was as a wrestler.
Yeah, you have such a weird echo now coming.
It's
out
because
of
I can't hear you.
That's the
unless
only
I turn my
thing-
TV way up.
Oh, weird. But it was perfect earlier.
Oh, you can try. Is that better?
That sounds good.
All right.
Like it says, I see the costume and think, damn, Minish Cap didn't make it. That's right.
It did. It's just.
I put this thing on just for Herzog Zwei.
Why? But how do you dress up as Herzog Zwei?
And worms too. Lacko loves it. Thanks, Lacko.
I haven't played.
You
Minish
made it
Cap
happen
since
with
came
your
out.
vote. Power your vote. It's an interesting game.
Whoa!
What the?
Gift and subs all over the place, man.
Thanks so much, Kovacs 12. Kovacs 12 just gave up 5 subs. I think it's gonna go.
Thanks for
I just have to
joining
shut
the
the door
Lunar
in here
Nature.
because I can't hear much. So you're gonna hear some nonsense.
I forgot to turn down the volume.
Woo-hoo! Thanks for joining the Lunar Nation. Woo-hoo! Thanks for joining the Lunar Nation.
Oh,
You're
man.
screaming.
I just forgot I had my TV volume way up.
Oh, that made it even more exciting. Woo-hoo! Thanks
Kovacs
for
broke the
joining the
stream.
Lunar Nation.
That was amazing. Thanks so much, Kovacs. Kovacs is feeling good today.
The Wednesdays.
Hype. Hype. Feeling the hype.
Yeah. Man, I feel like Twitch has really stolen the word hype in general.
I feel like the youth.
Oh, it's just
youth have taken
the young people word.
It's not our word anymore.
That could very well be.
I guess the funny thing is Grimpen sounds so friendly in the sound effects.
It's true.
Well, he's happy because you just
That's
gave
the thing.
him
You give
money.
me money and I'll be really nice all the time.
Yeah, he's a lot friendlier. Yeah.
It's like if you give like a tiger steak, it gets friendly. I'm like, money is my equivalent of steak.
Oh, Kovacs says you're friendly.
I mean, yeah, friendly and like crotchety or surly aren't mutually exclusive.
I don't know. I'd maybe count Kovacs as a bit crotchety as well.
Yeah, maybe acerbic is the right word.
Friendliness.
How's 2021 so far, Laco asks?
How's our 2021 going to now?
It feels a lot like 2020.
Pretty much the same so far. Yeah. Just as much world drama. And just as much sitting around playing video games.
The drama has become slightly scarier, but also more hopeful, so...
Kovacs spouse is surprised that I was crotchety. Yeah. You're an old guy.
Once you're over the age of like 35, which I'm not, but I'm still taking these traits.
Lewis Black.
You're just early.
Yeah. We all become Lewis Black after a certain age.
Boy, what happens to Lewis Black?
He just gets more
like Lewis.
Angry, I think. Old man yells at clouds, says Kovacs.
I'd be yelling at the whole sky.
Yeah, Lack was feeling the same. What are you playing? Yeah, Lack was probably still playing the same games.
What's Lacko in the middle of?
Technically, I am too. I bet she's playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah. I'm at the very end of Yakuza now.
Oh, nice.
Like I'm in
the end game,
like rooms away from the final boss.
Wow, that's exciting.
Very exciting. That game takes some crazy turns.
Still kind of getting to the to the end of my 2/3 into.
Oh yeah, you're almost to the beginning of the third.
Exactly.
Sweet. The third is the shortest of them too.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. And then I think I might just finish it and then just spend some time exploring.
Oh yeah, it's true. The thing is, unlike like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or even Breath of the Wild, there's no like really crazy landmarks that are worth going to see in this game. It's sort of just nice vistas you see in the distance, but you kind of see it all naturally.
It's pretty all the time.
Totally.
Ghost of Tsushima is what we're talking about. If we haven't, I don't know if we even said the title. But it's pretty all the time. But it's mostly fighting guys. You can't go like
true
too many steps without fighting another bunch of guys. But it's
although anytime I would see people on the road, I would go out of my way to fight them too.
Oh, exactly. Like that's like my
Yeah.
favorite part is the combat so far. So
Yeah, eventually.
Kovacs just bought Disco Elysium. Nice, and started it. That's
Yeah, I've always
exciting.
wanted to try it.
Heard lots of good things about
It
that.
looks like a really crotchety game.
There you go. See, that
Yeah.
proves it. Very very story
Totally.
based. It all seems like it's all about the choices you make and stuff.
Disco Elysium is coming to Switch.
That, there you
I
go.
just don't know when, but it's coming. That's how I'm gonna have to play it too.
I don't know if it's for me really.
I've never
But it looks
liked
very cool.
one of those Infinity Engine games before, but I want to. Huh. They're bringing. Remember
Top game.
what?
Says Kovacs.
Oh,
So Disco Elysium was named top game on the Mac. Yeah, it won lots of awards.
totally. It's supposed to be real good.
Yeah, no.
It's got the art style kind of stresses me out, like where it's all so heavy on the shading and crazy looking stuff.
Like and grim. It just looks
It
grim.
does. Grim and alcoholic.
Yeah.
But you remember that? I think it was a DS game, Monster Tale.
Yeah, I think it is coming to Switch.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they're making it for Switch. Your wish is
It
granted.
was. I'm Pedro Pascal.
I am the drink for wish granted.
Wouldn't you wish that the traffic would part before you? Wish it. But you remember that game, Monster
what
Tale?
were you gonna say? Oh yeah,
that was made by the Henry Hatsworth people.
The Henry.
They're
Hatsworth guys.
bringing Monster Tale out to
Absolutely.
modern systems.
Cool. Because that works. Because that didn't really have any dual screen. I mean, it had some stuff, but it wasn't necessary.
I beat it and I don't remember a single thing about it.
I'm pretty sure you had. You ever play this game, Lacko, on the DS called Monster Tale? Or Henry Hatsworth was the game.
Henry
before
Hatsworth
it.
was
so good.
amazing.
I'm pretty sure in Monster Tale, the dual screen thing was like you fed a creature. You had a creature that was always with you. And I think he would do things on the bottom screen
I don't remember that at all.
while you did things on the top screen. But it might have even not even been that much. It might have just been the map. I can't even remember. But it was a really fun game.
Was it kind of like a Metroidvania type thing?
Oh, never released in Europe,
Oh,
says
bummer.
Lacko. That's too bad.
Well, hopefully this one will come out.
Monster Tale was Metroidvania, yeah.
Man, I hope that means Henry Hatsworth comes out on the
fun.
Switch. It would work.
But how? No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been playing Voxelgram on my Switch, and that's a stylus game, and it's fine. It's a DS game basically.
Oh, maybe I guess if you like. How would you? I don't know, man. How so? Like
It might have to be a left and right split or something.
maybe you'd have to yeah. I was gonna say like you'd hold the Switch sideways.
Oh yeah, that would work too. But for platforming, that would suck.
But then how would you control
Yeah.
Henry?
Interesting.
So then you'd have to do like a horizontal split, and then the puzzle game. If you've never played Henry Hatsworth, it was like a really fun, hard platformer on the top screen, a puzzle game on the bottom screen, a match 3 puzzle game on the bottom screen, and you'd switch between them, and the puzzle game elements would power up Henry Hatsworth in the platforming game.
Man,
and it was super
it was
fun.
so hard.
It was really really hard. But yeah, like you'd have to change the puzzle game so it was more horizontal somehow. I guess it'd be weird. But Would love them to try.
Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't even know that that company still existed.
Yeah, like I said.
So
I know. I thought they were kind of ruined when they tried to make a Mickey game.
wait, what Mickey game did they make?
It just they made. I bought it. It's right on the 3DS, so it's back there somewhere. Power of Illusion.
Oh, was it an Epic Mickey game?
It was both a sequel to Epic Mickey and Castle of Illusion on the Genesis.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. And it was just not that fun.
Huh.
I really tried.
Yeah. The fact that I completely forgot that that game existed speaks to it.
Like I said, yeah, there was only a few games, some games that only came out in the U.S., like Contra 4, that one front mission game.
Oh yeah, didn't Contra 4 come out?
Mickey Mouse game for 3DS. Yeah, that was the one.
I hated the way that Epic Mickey looked, like the way that Mickey had that like kind of gangly look to him.
Yeah,
he's just creepy.
Tobacco got it.
He got it.
Yeah. It was all right. I wanted it to be a lot better than it was.
It's true.
Coming from those guys.
Yeah.
And like being inspired by the old Mickey Mouse games.
It's true, yeah.
But it was gonna be great. Contra, he had to import. Oh man.
Yeah, that's no fair.
What's coming out that you're excited about? Anybody?
I don't even know.
Like, what's the first game you're gonna buy this year, Lacko? Do you think? For you, I think what? It's Persona Strikers, I guess, in February.
I'm gonna go look at Game Informer's list quickly.
Turrican, says Lacko.
What's that?
It's just
wait, like
it was a Commodore 64 game.
The old like Mega Drive games?
Yeah. Is it coming out on Switch?
Interesting. Like Scott Pilgrim comes out tomorrow. There's like a 10% chance I'll get that.
Oh yeah. That's right, Scott Pilgrim. That's interesting.
Hitman I'll get once it goes on sale online.
Yeah. Did you see the trailer for? They released a new trailer for Mario.
Oh yeah.
And it's that Bowser's Fury game.
Yeah. Is
like frustratingly large.
How is that a bad thing?
Like I kind of want it. I want it.
Right.
But it's not like $80. It's not going to be an $80. It's not going to be. It looks like maybe three new Mario Odyssey worlds. Is what it looks like.
Huh. Interesting. And that you're gonna have to wait until like next Boxing Day for it to be on sale.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I might end up buying that. I could really go for a new Mario game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's either gonna be Scott Pilgrim or Persona. But I doubt I'm gonna pay $80 for Persona either. It's just too stupid.
You don't think?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because I don't think I'm going to enjoy playing that game.
Yeah.
Like
maybe split it and play it as a share play game.
Like it's one I want to play it to get caught up with the characters. I don't want to play a Dynasty Warriors style game ever, really.
I was a Turrican released in January, so that's his first game. That's awesome. Is Scott Pilgrim new? Like says nope. Well, neither is Turrican.
Scott Pilgrim is the it's the Xbox 360 game.
Scott Pilgrim is a remake.
Putting out again now that the licensing is not all fucked.
A re-release. Yeah. Alex is conflicted about Scott Pilgrim and likes my bird hat. Thanks, Alex.
It makes bird sounds.
Or maybe he doesn't like it. He just says it's quite the
Oh
bird
yeah,
hat. I'm assuming that's a good. I'm gonna take that as a
absolutely.
compliment.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah. Oh, Alex doesn't want to support Ubisoft.
It's true. They do bad things.
At this point, it's like, isn't it everything just run by a bunch of
A
corrupt
bunch of mega
companies?
corporations.
Yeah, that are all terrible.
It's true.
Run by rapists, yes, but with the developers are still assumedly not
There's probably
rapists.
some rapists. Yeah.
Probably, but I think that's probably every game.
I don't know about like games made by like
Except
just
back,
one
so
person.
some of the indie games. I mean, except probably most
Yeah,
indie
I
games
bet
actually.
Braid doesn't have any rate. Well, no, Jonathan Blow does have that energy.
So, yeah, that's what I mean. But so it's hard to, you know, find a definitively not rapist the company.
Yeah, it's very true.
Um, and like I said, my point, my whole point there was to say there are lots of developers working really hard to make these games
It's true.
that like,
But they'll get paid either way.
and it's like, and like, but Ubisoft's not going anywhere. Like, it was just announced
Yeah.
today that they are making a new open world Star Wars
Ugh.
game. Because yesterday we should talk about this too. The Lucasfilm,
Yeah.
the name Lucasfilm came back.
Did its thing.
Called Lucasfilm Games, and it's just like a banner now that they're putting on all the Star Wars games from now on.
Lucasfilm Games is.
It sounds like EA. It kind of sounds like the EA deal expired.
Right.
Because for the last I think 8 years at this point, something like that. EA's had exclusive Star Wars rights, and they made like 4 or 5 games or something.
Yeah. Wait, they've made 4 or 5. I can only think of one.
They made more than that, but you can only think of one.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's like Battlefront.
Oh yeah, right.
Whatever it's called, and they just made that Squadrons game.
Yeah, the Darth Vader game.
Yeah, the Darth Vader. Yeah, exactly.
Just don't pay attention to it because I don't care, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. But it's huge news. Yeah. It's the director of the. Oh yeah, so right. So they announced LucasArts is this new brand for all the Star Wars games, but also Bethesda's making an Indiana Jones game. That was the big news yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
And that's really exciting.
What's that for? Is that going to be Xbox exclusive?
Well, who knows? They said it's going to be a long ways off, so maybe.
Interesting.
Who knows what it'll be like at that point? But it's made by the guys who made Wolfenstein, so I'm assuming it's going to be a first-person shooter or first-person whipper.
That would be interesting.
I'm assuming it'd be first-person at least.
The thing with Indiana Jones is the game has never lived up to the promise that the movies make that it could be. Like it's
true.
So
yeah,
hard.
totally. It should be. Like it's one of those properties that always seems like it should be a great game. I mean, there's been decent.
They've
games,
been okay, but there's still
nothing like it needs its Batman moment. It's Arkham Asylum.
But that doesn't mean just an Indiana Jones game that plays like Arkham Asylum.
No,
that's what I'm most worried about.
I mean, it's moment of having.
I don't know. I just feel like that's what licensed games kind of are now. Is
most of them are open world
Batman
still, I find.
But Batman's an open world game at this point too.
Oh yeah, but I meant like the first game wasn't really. I guess it kind of was.
Right.
But Kovacs asks, have we ever played the old Star Wars games? Yeah, we have. We played one of them.
We played Super Star Wars?
Yeah, I think so. It's really, really
We also
hard.
played KOTOR in gaming history.
Like I said, I know we hate some that we oh shit hate some Star Wars here because when we were playing Kirby games, Star Wars, I think not. We did play, yeah. Whatever we'll play, whatever wins. I remember it won in gaming history,
True.
or got some votes.
But yeah, Star Wars.
And I don't hate Star Wars. I like Star Wars.
It's not my first choice.
Grimpen just hates everything. Yeah. But it's huge news that Ubisoft is making a Star Wars game. They're not going anywhere. They're gonna be there's gonna be good developers and good people working.
They're too big to fail
for a long time. Exactly. Well, yeah.
Like there was like rumors at
I don't know how
one point that Microsoft wanted to buy Ubisoft, but those went away, and I bet Microsoft is quite pleased.
It's one of those companies that's like hard to avoid these days.
There's just rapists everywhere you look.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I mean, except get the rapists out.
I think you get them all sweet forehead tattoos. At least then they're clearly identifiable.
That would be good. Okay with that.
Although it kind of ruins it for people who want forehead tattoos because they look good.
Lacko always wants us to put racing games in gaming history.
We just don't have many racing games.
Yeah, it's true. And I don't know. There aren't that many historically important racing games.
I think.
But
I bet if you asked a European, a lot more.
Also, they don't win. We've had ones in there. Like Burnout's been in there before and they didn't win.
Yeah.
I played Gran Turismo.
That's the thing. Gran Turismo is the only like real racing game we've had in for voting, and it won. So I wonder if we're just supposed to play like the drift or no what? Yeah, grid. I don't know any racing games. What the Colin McRae?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing. We're not really. It isn't a big genre for us. To be honest, we played Wipeout.
Oh, and we loved Wipeout.
Lacko's only teasing.
I don't know.
He loves choosing the games.
Yeah, I like the odd racing game, but not many.
You know what I was thinking about is I'm kind of disappointed. On the one hand, I like that there's so many of these Wii U Switch ports because people are getting a chance to play all these good games.
Yeah.
That people missed on the Wii U. But at the same time, I feel like I'm getting kind of screwed. Not screwed, but I'm like it's weird to me that there's not going to be like a new Mario Kart this generation.
It's true. Yeah. It's like the Wii U just didn't happen more so than anything.
We didn't get, like a new Pikmin game.
Yeah.
We got like a port
of an
old
Pikmin, I don't know if we'll ever see another one again. I hope we do.
But I don't know. Put the effort it took to port it into. I mean, it's less effort, I know, but
who knows?
They developed a bunch of new levels for the game.
Right. Did they add a lot to the port?
I don't know. A bunch of stuff. I don't know how much exactly.
Enough that they justified charging full price for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nintendo's shitty business practices are front and center still.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you should have been able to pay like
probably less rapists though.
An upgrade fee. Although who knows?
Like I said, it's hard because there's often too many good games to make a decision. I know today, like Resident. Oh yeah, today was crazy actually. This week, Resident Evil 4, Worms 2.
I'd say my least favorite game 1.
Those aren't even. Well, it was a tie. Minish Cap won.
Oh, okay. So it was a draw.
It was technically a tie between
Right.
Herzog Zwei and Minish Cap, but then Darth Tyra technically voted for two things.
Not how democracy works.
So, kind of takes some of the mojo out of Herzog's win.
They should at least find a way to like exhume a dead person, have them vote in for their second game. Weekend at Bernie's it.
Yeah, at least try. Yeah, if you're gonna cheat.
Yep, I'm all for cheating.
No, I think she like I said, it's just too hard. She was too split.
Oh yeah.
She's one of the only people I've ever like known that's actually played Herzog Zwei. Darth Tyra. I don't know her. I
just
mean,
so yeah.
I, like met even.
Crazy. I don't know shit about it, other than that people love it for some reason.
I know, but it's beloved. I read quite a bit about it. It's quite interesting. Oh, Alex loved Worms as well. I wasn't sure about that.
Worms 2 is amazing.
Oh, I know. I just wasn't. For some reason, I didn't know that Alex loved Worms.
Whoa.
Like I says, we should do a 24-hour stream and make all of the games.
It wouldn't take 24 hours to play through all the games on the list.
There's too many games. Too many games in gaming history.
They need to stop putting them out.
And then that's like there's a bunch of games every week that we either can't play or have already played or just don't play because the list is already full. There's just too many good games.
And some weeks are not so good though, but like I'm surprised this week had as many good games in it at the beginning of January.
Like it says, do 5 hours, and every game on the list gets an hour. There you go. That's an idea.
Beauty.
Well, should we get into it? Lack of voted for Zelda, he says, because there's a scene at the beginning of the game he fell in love with.
I don't know what scene that is, but
so maybe we should, oh yeah, we're gonna play some Herzog.
Yeah, we're starting with Herzog
first, though.
So brace your butts.
Right. I have to wear his hat through the whole episode.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I have to hit a button for us to watch the intro. Just a second. No, we're good. Hold on, people. I didn't set the intro.
Yes, I've done that many a time.
Did everything else.
Many a time.
I'm also sitting in a room that's full of drying laundry, and it's making me so lightheaded. Like everything just smells like laundry. Okay, we'll be back.
Saboo! Give me Unmuted.
This week in gaming history.
Hey! Oh, that continues when COVID's over. Grimpen's back in person. He's gonna vote for Mega Man. Yeah, because he knows how much Grimpen loves Mega Man and Star Wars.
I'm just changing the title. Give me a minute.
Grimpen's favorite things. Oh,
It's cool. I'm in there. I thought I'd have time to do it in the intro, but the intro was so fast.
30 seconds.
That's so fast.
30 seconds of fun. No, I know. I almost never.
What
have
can
time.
anyone do in 30 seconds?
There's no time. Awesome music, though, is what it is.
How do you spell Herzog Zwei? Oh wait, no, I'm just an idiot.
Oh shit.
Alright, people. Look at that. Herzog Zwei.
Oh, wait, let me get this right.
I will say one thing about Herzog Zwei is I hate the way it sounds. Yeah, it's just annoying.
Okay, the correct pronunciation is Herzog Zwei.
Yeah, it's German.
Yeah. German for Duke 2. Number 2 Duke.
Where should we go? Waldung. Os.
Suck.
Eisfrei. I guess I'll start at the beginning at the Abgrund.
It's a great word, great title. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know what we're doing.
Did you
so
start it?
It's cool. Oh, okay, that's the map.
Is it like open? Like real-time strategy. Very pioneering game. This game is actually hugely influential. Not a ton of people know about it. But
Okay.
Like first of all, it predates the genre popularizing Dune 2.
Dune 2?
This game came out in Japan in 1989. And in North America this week.
I just got to the end and exploded, and I don't know why.
In 19.
I don't understand.
Just a few weeks later. Was that?
I just keep dying for no reason.
Yeah. Oh. I think you have to like. You can purchase surface combat units.
What?
So it predates Dune 2 and inspired Dune 2. It also, like the producers of Dune 2, like directly acknowledged Herzog Zwei as an influence, as do the producers of Warcraft, now Starcraft, Command and Conquer, and Brutal Legend.
This is... I don't have any fucking idea what the hell's going on.
Okay.
I don't understand at all.
Hey, McKinley's been 20 for like 12
Happy
hours.
birthday, man.
Hooray! And you can practically already feel the arthritis and all time.
Oh, that's got nothing to do with
Yeah,
age.
man,
That's
yeah.
life choices.
Yeah, your life. So you're already on the.
I don't get this. Like, look at this. I fly forward
barely
for a little
paid.
bit.
You're running out of gas.
What?
Look, you have. I don't know. I think you have to deploy.
I don't know how to do that. I just don't.
Laka says, "Whoa." Call McKinley an old man because he's so much older than me. Laka probably, yeah. I think Laka's a young man of like 12. I think
McKinley is just Gaelic.
maybe not quite a man. 13, maybe he is. I guess it's lying day. Oh man, Decker. Herzog Zwei.
This is the most. This might be the most confusing garbage we've played on our channel so far.
I keep forgetting about the beat. Yeah, we could have probably played this and we have no idea what we're doing. Because this is a genre that we're just not familiar with. Anyway.
It's true. I just don't. I don't even know how to do.
You can, yeah. This is what Wikipedia says about the gameplay. In Herzog Zwei, the player pilots a flying, transforming mech, a multi-role vehicle suited for utility and combat. Through the mech, the player purchases surface combat units, airlifts them across the battlefield, and issues them orders.
How?
You can like drop guys somehow.
I don't even know.
I know, there's no like none of those are mean anything.
And nothing goes down when I
just
push
like
anything?
Code.
Or...
Like it's just like codes. Like there's nothing that says like, "Hey, dude, Boyle, how's it going?"
This is crazy.
Who knows this from an old NES game? The playing Transformers and a Robo. I don't know. I don't know if this came out on the NES.
Like I've tried doing everything I can. I just don't even. How do people do things?
I don't know.
Oh. Duboyle, you're better off having never heard of this game, it turns out. Am I doing something wrong?
It's an obscure one, but it was very influential. Like I was saying earlier, it inspired games like Warcraft and Starcraft. Command and Conquer.
What year did this come out?
1989. Predated Dune 2. Like really one of the first real-time strategy games ever. There's a couple real-time strategy games that came out before this, but this was like the first one that was really commercialized and
Interesting.
actually looked.
Well, I'm at least going to load
Good.
up another
Not
level
like-
to get us some new music.
Not like Atari style. Like it's kind of like all Atari style.
Because I sure don't know what the hell's going on.
But yeah, very influential game. At the time, it was not that loved.
I can see why.
Like weirdly, I busted out my old Electronic Gaming Monthly magazine,
Whoa.
which had this was the issue where they listed the top 100 games of all time. Because that was the first time I had ever heard of Herzog Zwei.
What rank was it?
I thought it was way higher than what I remember. I remembered it being in like the 20s, but it's like 52.
That's even overrated.
But well, that's still pretty high, yeah. That's not 100 games of all time, and I mean this was in like 2001 or 2002, so it's been a while. its list would look much different now. But people love this game. So I think you can do things on the bases.
On the base.
And
then I pull out my menu.
In the
and
playthrough, that's all they do, and then they drop a bunch of units, and then they just go off.
I can change units here, but there's no button I can push that.
I think when you click on them, you're making them. You're spending money on them.
I don't know if I have money. Actually, I have lots of money.
Yeah, look, the G. Your G's.
Yeah, I've got loads of money.
So yeah, I think you want to be spending it on units and stuff. Because then I think they go off and do their own thing.
I'm hitting every button I can on every unit. I just don't know.
They eventually come out of their little... I think you want the top ones, not the bottom ones.
What do you mean the top ones? These?
Those, yeah. I think every time you click on those, you're using stuff. You're making things.
But like my gold isn't going down when I do them, so I'm not buying them.
I don't know.
And on the side of this base, there's 4 little helmets.
I think now that's like full.
Yeah.
See that left-hand side? I don't think had guys in it.
Yeah. Well, it did when I arrived at this base.
Oh.
But I don't know how to pick them up.
Oh, I think you're doing things right. You just have to keep fighting guys.
I don't even see guys. My
Dropping
ship just
bases.
unfuels before I get anywhere.
Pretty cool.
I dropped a guy off.
I guess. Alex says, "Fly, you fools!"
This is a messy game.
Zach only knows the word Herzog from history classes back in school. I only know it from Werner Herzog, the director. But anyway, it was number 52. But in electronic industry at the time, electronic. This was from 2001. In 1989, Electronic Gaming Monthly was also still a thing, and at the time they gave it a combined rating of 4 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
There's 4 reviewers that gave it a 4, a 6, a 4, and a 3. It's mostly in retrospect. It's the game's like retrospective reviews that have been way more popular.
It's the only people who are giving it praise in retrospect are people who have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
And unbelievably, you can get this game on the Nintendo Switch. It was the final game in the Sega Ages line. Although I think that's just in Japan. It might not have come out here. I don't actually know. But the port has online multiplayer and an interactive tutorial mode, which sounds much more useful than what you were going to.
SOS.
It has widescreen, extra HUD support, difficulty options. So there's a lot. The game is quite large somehow. I mean, it's just not ours on it. It's not ours on it. Very, it's an interesting game.
It just couldn't do a worse job telling you how to do it.
Really notable. Duboy was asking what we think of Bowser's Fury. We were just talking about it actually. I'm kind of conflicted because I own Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U already. I didn't really want to buy a full new game. I mean, I didn't want to buy it again. But I kind of want some new Mario, and Bowser's Fury actually looks like a full experience. Or not even full, but bigger than I expected. So Black has already pre-ordered it. Nice. Yeah, like you said, it'll get polished for the Switch. That's true too. Make it a bit more like Mario Odyssey, hopefully. Oh, I have to get it. Might just have to get it. Oh, you can probably switch. What's happening there? Or you trying to figure it out.
What?
I said we could probably switch whenever you want.
Oh
Or
yeah,
you
I'm
just
comfortable
starting to
switching
figure it out.
whenever if you're out of stuff to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's not that much to say about Herzog Zwei. Our main game today is.
Okay, I'm gonna take a really quick break and switch the games then, because I don't want to play any more of this.
Yeah. We're gonna switch the games and then we're gonna take a quick break after that.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Zelda.
Here we go. Now we're talking. This was the winner.
Oh, does
This is why I'm wearing this ridiculous hat.
Does anyone want the honor of naming Link? I'm gonna call him There we go. There's our name. We're Ridro. Oh yeah, this is what Link looks like in this game.
Not gonna do boy. I've been talking some Mario. I was talking about Bravely Default 2. That's the oh, because you got a collector's edition for the 3DS, but nobody's saying anything about a collector's for Bravely Default 2. Yeah, they'll probably do something. Anyway, what were you saying?
What?
Minish Cap.
Minish Cap. We're a tiny pickery.
Odd little Zelda game. I was just trying to catch up on the chat there. The 12th Zelda game, according to Wikipedia.
Wow, I almost don't believe that.
Yeah. Came out in Japan on November 4th, 2004, and in North America a few weeks later, or I guess a couple months later, January 10th, 2005, this week.
I don't remember much of this game.
Made by,
I don't
was
remember
that?
much of this game. I liked it at the time, but I really don't remember what happens at all.
It's been, yeah, I haven't played it since then either. It's got a great look.
Totally. Oh.
It was kind of inspired by Wind Waker. The more cartoony. Oh, and in Europe, says Lacko. That's actually kind of interesting. It came out in Europe just about a week after it came out in Japan on November 12th.
Europe got it first.
So it came out in. It's one of the rare games, one of the rare Zelda games to come out in Europe first.
This game's got a roll.
The reason was
That's great.
that's pretty awesome. That's fantastic.
It's like Dark Souls.
The reason was the Game Boy Advance came out later in Europe than it did in North America. So the game, oh wait, not the Game Boy. Sorry, what am I talking about? Let me get this right.
Oh, I gotta go on a sword delivery. I'm an arms dealer.
The DS. So the DS came out like around the same time as this came out in Europe.
Huh.
The DS was coming out in North America. So they didn't want to release this Zelda game at the same time as the DS. But in Europe, the DS wasn't coming out till spring 2005. So they decided to release it when they could. So they just delayed the release of this game in North America just because of the DS.
Fuck the DS. This is way better than the DS was at launch.
If you didn't want to buy a DS but just wanted to play some great games on your Game Boy Advance, you had to wait.
I believe this is what I bought instead of a DS at the time.
As a bit of trolling, we have European fans on this channel, so they want to know their release dates as well.
Thanks for joining the Lunar
True.
Nation.
Hey, thanks for the gift sub, Lacko. Lacko just gives you the sub to Duboyo. Thanks so much. And the alerts look so weird because they like appear on my screen.
We get them like
too.
doubled up, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the town of Hyrule. Oh, it's got like Beetle is a character in this game.
That's cool.
He's kind of been in all of
No,
these.
they must have
since
known.
Wind Waker,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
they,
This asshole.
is what? He's an
Or, I
asshole?
don't know. He's just a store guy. Is he in Majora's Mask?
No, Beetle's not an asshole. Beetle's awesome.
Oh, delicious festive vegetables.
Yeah, so the DS was the next handheld. Yeah, exactly. So this was on the Game Boy Advance. And the DS came out like... So this came out after the Nintendo DS was already out in North America.
Okay, isn't it? Don't you like help everybody, and that's kind of how the game goes? It's all about like everyone has a task you do.
It's all it's like a big interlocking town. Yeah, they were kind of inspired by Majora's Mask. It works the same way as Clock Tower, where it's like a bunch, like they all have their own
Routine.
daily routine and stuff. I guess. Oh, Lacko says the DS was the next handheld for him, so he got. So the DS was his step up from the original Game Boy.
Wow. That's a hell of a leap. Oh, wait, isn't that gravestone for like the Lens of Truth?
So that's where you played all your Game Boy Advance games then? Lacko was on the DS for the first time?
Sword fighting tournament.
Oh, wow. I remember playing a lot of Game Boy Advance on my DS as well. And eventually, on my original DS, the top screen broke.
So,
And so
yeah.
I kept it just as a Game Boy Advance.
I definitely got a Game Boy Advance SP after I had a DS. 'Cause before I just had the regular GBA. and
That's
that
awesome.
Thing wasn't ideal.
Yeah, I never got an SP.
They're amazing. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I've got one here that I bet I can turn on right now, and I haven't plugged it in 3 years.
Yeah, totally. I got some GBA games for DS back then, but not much. No, so have you explored the Game Boy Advance library much, or is that still? Or have you done it since then? There's so many good, weird games on it. It's such a weird little system. You remember playing Pokemon, this one, and Kingdom Hearts? That's awesome.
I wish there was a Pickery festival where we live.
This game. Totally, it looks pretty fun.
Balloons everywhere. Oh,
You
here's
can
this
roll wherever you
smart-nosed
want.
kid.
Nobody really care. Yeah, that's They were like basically shown Wind Waker. I think. That kid's right out of Wind Waker.
He really is. But I think he's a character that's come back. I think he was in Breath of the Wild also.
Yeah, probably.
He's just one of the new, like, in every Zelda game guys.
But Wind Waker was like happening at the
That's
same
true.
time. Yeah, well, and I guess he back then he didn't. That's why Today he pays much more for Game Boy Advance games
Totally.
than he did back then. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh. Stupid thing.
I don't mean so. One of the most interesting things about this game to me is this company, Flagship.
Yeah.
They made this game. They're an independent Japanese video game developer, but they were funded completely by Capcom. I guess they were just independent, and they worked for Capcom, Nintendo, and Sega.
Have they done anything else?
But I always thought they were more funds for the. It was just started by this guy Yoshiki Okamoto. Okamoto,
Yeah.
and funds were provided by Capcom, Sega, and Nintendo.
This is a Capcom game.
The first. Yeah, exactly. It's weird that I always thought Flagship, the company, was completely owned by Capcom, but apparently they were. Oh yeah, it says owned by Capcom here. Maybe they were bought by Capcom at some point.
Gray area.
But anyway, yeah. Their first project was a series of Sega Saturn exclusive RPGs that were never released. But it's interesting. Like they worked. They at Capcom they did tons of work on like sequels to games.
Right.
They made Resident Evil 2. They made Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Yeah.
They made Dino Crisis 2 and 3. They made Onimusha 2 and 3 and Warlords. They made the 2 drafts of Resident Evil 4 that never got used. Right. And Resident Evil Dead Aim, Resident Evil Survivor.
Yeah, just a shitload of that.
They certainly didn't do their best work with Capcom. Then Nintendo funded them, and they made the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of the Ages games.
Well, that sounds like those would have been interspersed in with those other ones, right? Because like Onimusha 2 and 3 are PS2.
Those were basically their last games, actually, were Nintendo games. And they also made some of the Kirby Game Boy Advance games, Kirby Squeak Squad and Kirby and the Amazing
When did those come
Mirror.
out?
Well, Kirby Squeak Squad was a DS game, and that was their last game.
Oh, I remember this asshole.
Yeah, this game's also a prequel to Four Swords Adventures. The villain in that was Vati. Because there was a Link to the Past. When they remade Link to the Past, it had that multiplayer adventure Four Swords. That was developed by this company as well. And then there was the GameCube game, Four Swords Adventures.
No, he's turned Zelda to stone.
They all share the same story. This is the prequel. People thought it was Yoshi for a second, but it's just Link.
Basically Yoshi.
There's references to the Oracle of Seasons and Ages games.
Has Vati ever shown up in Smash Brothers?
I don't think so. Maybe this is like a sticker or something. Spirit, maybe.
He should totally be an assist trophy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Totally.
Like it says, have we seen the video with the Mario Park in Japan with Miyamoto? I did see that. I watched like a 15-minute video where Miyamoto takes you through theme
Are
park.
there rides,
But he
or is it just activities?
still doesn't show you that much.
Are there like rides, or is it just activities?
Well, there are rides, I think. Oh yeah, there's definitely the Mario Kart thing's a ride. It looks awesome. It looks, yeah, incredibly fun. Oh yeah, Lacko says those were also great. The Oracle of the Seasons and Ages, those were really good games. Yeah. I really would have to replay this game to remember where it falls.
Totally.
Because I played the Oracle of the Seasons and Ages games more recently. I'd never played them when they came out, and I played them when they came out on the 3DS. And I loved those games.
They're cool.
Like they were two of my favorite. Yeah, 2D.
They're some of the
or,
like
yeah,
trickiest
top-down
dungeons
Zeldas.
in any Zelda games.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Bottom right.
So yeah, and then this is made by the same team, so it makes me wonder if this like I don't remember the dungeons in this like at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
So it's definitely due for a replay. Put it on the replay list.
Well, let's see how far we can get today. Got some time. Whoa, it's these guys.
Lacko remembers one of the Oracle games being hard as hell, but doesn't remember which one. Oh yeah, the construction guys from Ocarina of Time.
And a million other ones now. They've shown up forever. Here we go. Long Ranch. Oh, I just killed like a Monty Mole.
Weird enemies too. The enemies look more like Mario.
They do. They have a lot more like details in their look. Okay, we're clearly gonna get a leaf or something. Fly up. Oh, I love this song. This is just super Ocarina of Time music, though.
Oh yeah, like I said, the park video is totally capitalism. Oh, completely, yeah. You can only get the good stuff when you buy this gimmick and pay. Oh yeah, I think. Well, you get you have to like get like a wristwatch that lets you like play all the games and stuff. And
It's like Palladium.
keeps track of your points and stuff.
Do you have to like charge it with money?
I don't know. They didn't go into that. I don't know how. Yeah.
Or if you just pay for admission?
I don't know if you have to pay. I don't even know if you have to pay for the wristwatch. Like I know it goes. I know there's an app. I think the wristwatch is just like a plastic thing that they stick on your wrist that just detects when you like hit coin
I'm
blocks
surprised
and stuff.
there's not just an app for your phone.
There is. That's what I said.
So So you can choose either, or you have to do both?
No, I'm like, I'm not totally sure that you have to pay for it.
Like, this looks cool.
But I'm almost 100% sure they talked about that. They're being a phone app. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm assuming the plastic wrist things they just give you when you walk in, and you like, you just hit them with things.
But it's got to be relatively disposable if they don't want to have to be like deep cleaning them between giving them to everybody.
Yeah, well, they might just
It's just it's just a
Might just
thing
do
you
that.
get
That's
that's
not that
included
hard.
with your fee.
no. That might be it too. Yeah. Yeah.
Part of me is disappointed it's not in, like, you don't get a Mario hat and all the devices are in the hat.
Oh, well, that's for the gift shop.
Right. Oh, totally.
Yeah. Oh, like this is here we are. This is the level that made me fall in love with the
Okay,
game.
I'm ready to be moved.
Love the music with the pixels and the fog. Very nice.
Help, help. Oh no.
Look at that.
Look, it's your hat.
It's my hat. Somebody stop them. Ow, ow, help, somebody. Can't anybody hear me?
Nope, can't hear you. Huh. I don't know where you are to help you, friend. Interesting. I can't find them. Oh, there it is. I was already here.
Hey! I wasn't that far off.
Don't just do something. Stand there.
Ow! Wow, you're so strong.
I'm a
Brilliant.
master at killing things.
There's a lone child doing so deep in the
I
woods.
see.
Creepy. The sacred blade.
Oh, he's on a curse to break Vatty's request as well.
There you go. What a coincidence. My name's Islo.
How come Eslo the Hat's not in any other Nintendo games?
Yeah, I know, right?
What? That's it?
He's just gonna follow you. Oh,
He has no legs. Yeah.
you have to walk slower.
Come on. What? There we go.
You are a troublesome boy.
Eslo's a rude dude.
It's really a bizarre creature.
So am I up his butt?
I know. Like, what is inside
Yeah.
him? He just hollow inside?
Oh, look, now I look like Link.
Like, Eslo is totally rude. Later in the game, it doesn't get any better. He's still rude.
It's just never learns his lesson.
He's a bastard. Oh, I could ask how off topic, but how was Iron Man in VR? It's all okay. Yeah, it's okay.
It's all right.
When it's fun, it's super fun. But there's too many frustrating moments to make it amazing. Looks cool. Whoa, you got all tiny. That's awesome.
Proceed with caution.
My lad.
Oh, I can't even get
Supposed to
through
be
these
more of like
grass.
the grass is too big. It makes a wall now. That's pretty awesome.
And this water is a swamp,
Oh, and you drown in the water.
but here I go.
Ah, you can get through there now.
Ooh, I get to go to this pretty good.
I only saw the Man-Eater gameplay on Monday. I was tired, and it's still late there. Yeah, for sure. And I had to save the VR for as late as possible because
And you only barely beat
you
that
be
level.
sick within an hour.
It was so
Yeah,
long.
exactly. That was the other thing. It was one super long level. It was way too long. Oh, yeah, we'll see. I already started it too.
Yeah.
Kind of starting from. I'm only playing like the end, kind of,
Like 70%.
the last four missions. Yeah.
Gotta find someone who speaks.
There's the Minish.
Pico Riki Poco Tipo.
They look a lot like RPG Maker had these like default goblin characters. They totally look like them. Pokey pokey.
Oh, this one speaks my language. See, I would like this game better if it was just all Ocarina of Time music like this.
It's pretty awesome when it kicks in.
Oh, I need a jabber nut. He wants to put his nut in my mouth.
You definitely need a jabber nut. Stick it under your tongue and let the jabber nut do its work.
Well, where do you get me a jabber nut?
Yeah, they're into some pretty crazy things.
Oh, come on.
They take the jabber nuts,
So,
they spend all day just looking into those crystals, high on jabber nuts.
wait, there's no jabber nuts over here.
Like I said, that was the dawn. Or the Godfather, as they say in the US. They call them the Dawn there too. I guess that's more of a Europe thing.
Okay, I'm gonna read really carefully this time. In the barrel house just south of here, I swear I looked.
You and your barrel houses.
In the barrel house.
If I had a nickel for every time I found you lost in a barrel
You'd
house,
have like $3 or $4.
wondering why you were there, I'd have
Oh,
at
look
least,
at that.
which is a lot. That's a lot. That's the jabber nut.
Can you imagine if eating different
Stick
kinds
it under your
of nuts
tongue.
taught you languages?
Yeah.
What do you gotta say now? Now I can understand us.
Better than the fish from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's totally what that's like. A reference to.
Probably.
I think it was called.
Except all nuts are better than all fish.
I don't know what was it called? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Babblefish. That's what it's called.
That's interesting, because wasn't the website that was a translation one babblefish.com?
There you go. That's a reference, sure. But this, I don't know. That was like a fish that you put in your ear.
Right. Yeah.
In Hitchhikers. Which makes more sense, because why can you understand hearing if it's in your mouth?
True. Oh, 4 temples. Evil creatures have lately made home in our shrine. Whoa, little guys. Let me through. That was easy.
It's Godfather.
Just gotta ask.
Just gotta ask in this life.
Like, this is cool.
But it was also the day. It was the day of his daughter's wedding. I'm pretty sure. So you get one favor, and you kind of blew it, I think.
Like, this looks awesome. The world when you're so tiny.
It totally
These
does.
like huge structures.
Yeah. It's a great idea.
Totally.
Like it's
Little Big World is the best level in Mario.
Exactly. As I was just thinking. It's Little Big World, but in Zelda.
Interesting.
So your first dungeon.
Believe in me.
Dungeon.
Locked door.
Hey.
I bet this is a key. It was.
It's a small key. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of us for figuring out this stream.
The fact that it's working somewhat well. No one's complained.
Yeah. Yeah, the sound, it sounds much better than it did a week ago.
That's very true. This is cool. Look at this. This is great.
That's
Oh wait, I thought it was gonna launch me.
something really satisfying about that. You break it? Oh
No.
no, it's too. You're not stronger than a fungi.
Oh, you have to hold on to it. I see.
Oh, it's fun.
It's really good.
Guy.
Oh, this is a Zelda. I don't have a charger.
Oh, I wonder if you get it.
must.
Yeah. Those doors look, the ups and downs look so weird.
Yeah.
He's so silly.
Whoa. I feel like there should be a chest here.
Hmm. I see. Yeah.
But I don't even think
Quite
I can turn
ominous.
it. careful, lad.
Be careful, my lad. Oh, okay.
That's great. That's a great thing.
That is cool.
Oh, shoot. The Dungeon Man. If only I could be playing this randomized.
Yeah. Probably can.
Yeah,
Only Dungeon Man was
probably.
here.
If only. He should be in all of Nintendo games. Oh, shit. I think I missed a hard
That's
piece.
what Breath of the Wild 2 should be. Is you just explore the world, but Dungeon Man is like gigantic from Earthbound. Dungeon Man from Earthbound is there, and he's gigantic, and he just roams the world.
Great.
And it's like Shadow the Colossus, but he's even bigger than the Colossi. And you have to get inside him and climb to the top. Do all the dungeons inside of Dungeon Man. But every once in a while he kicks you out and then jumps to another part of the world.
Exactly.
Dungeon Man. I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna phone Nintendo right now.
Yeah, it's the way to make the Nintendo video gaming universe. They'll all be tied together.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think this game was out at the time that this Electronic Game Monthly issue came out. We were talking about it with Herzog
Oh,
Zwei. Yeah, this was even before this game.
Oh, I did something to burn this web away.
But I was surprised to remember that there was actually 3 Zelda games in the top 10.
Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past. What's the third?
It actually, so Link to the Past was number 3. Ocarina of Time was number 8, I think, and this game was number 7. This game beat Ocarina of Time.
Majora's Mask?
It's Majora's Mask.
It's so wrong.
I was pretty shocked, actually. I don't remember it being that. I mean, I know it was loved, but I just don't remember it ranking that high
It's
on the list.
incredibly weird to me that EGM is still around. Like, there's a new version.
It's weird that they came back. Yeah,
I just can't even imagine.
it's pretty cool. Like that's such an old magazine.
It's true.
Like it predates us by so long. Like we were talking about Herzog Zwei. Like they reviewed that. They reviewed that game. And that game came out in 1989. And they I'm sure they also reviewed Minish Cap.
Probably.
Oh, definitely.
There was a brief period of time where they
That was
didn't
kind of-
exist.
That was peak EGM for me. Was the Game Boy Advance era. Like I remember getting the Game Boy Advance launch issue. This game ended up at 90% on game rankings.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was quite well received and sold really well too, of course.
I wonder if I get anything if I kill all these guys. I don't think so. I don't have enough jars.
EGN, there we go, I found it. Electronic Gaming Monthly gave it a 90.
Right.
Superb dungeons, exciting combat, and one of the coolest gameplay gimmicks ever, shrinking down to Minish size. This is definitely one Zelda you don't want to miss.
Whoa, look at this guy.
Oh.
I can't go see him. Controllers have an issue.
She's gonna wait for you there.
It's so weird. It just loses connection randomly.
Yeah, I even had that happen with Mother 3. Like, yeah, I'd just be playing.
That's just an issue with PC and controllers.
Random. It just randomly.
Oh, it's got a red butt.
Crazy thing about this game too, is this is like, so before Skyward Sword, right? We talked about Skyward Sword a few months ago now, and we talked about how the Zelda chronology, crazy Zelda timeline, and Skyward Sword. That's when that's when they tried to set it in stone because they made Skyward Sword the first Zelda.
Right.
They explored the origin of the Master Sword and stuff like that. Nice.
Kill that boss. Drop the
Yeah.
dust jar.
That's awesome. Yeah, Gus Jar. Oh, that's a really cool idea how they show you him before you
Totally.
just see him squirm around in there.
Oh, can I suck spider webs?
But anyway, so Skyward Sword specifically set out to make itself the first Zelda, but before that, this was the first Zelda in the timeline, and it's still like this is the second game in the timeline.
Weird.
Yeah. And then it's Four Swords. Not Four Swords Adventures. Four Swords Adventures is a different timeline. Because because like we said before, there's the free timelines.
Yeah, the split where Zelda
But-
or Link wins and doesn't.
But that's the thing, they get split. So there's actually there's one timeline that's at the beginning, and that's Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, Four Swords, Ocarina of Time, then it gets split. So like, yeah, so weird. Like, even though there's like so many connections to this game with like Wind Waker and stuff, it's just totally different. Yeah, weird. Playing Tsushima has made me want to play Breath of the Wild again.
Oh yeah, just have a...
But man, that's such a huge investment. But that it's just like that. Zelda, Breath of the Wild did exploration so well. And I'm kind of finding it with open world games. That's all I want to do.
Totally. The fast travel in Ghost of Tsushima is some of the best ever.
I haven't actually even tried.
Oh,
it.
it's lightning fast. There's no load screen, pretty much.
But yeah, just because there's no load screen, it's just still not as fun as exploring it all on your own. I'm enjoying the exploration.
It is fun.
Tsushima for sure.
Like, I was always drawn to follow birds every time I saw them.
Yeah, I generally am too. Yeah.
I kind of got sick of following foxes because they just lead you on such circuitous routes.
Sometimes, yeah, and they, but at least they give you cool, like, they give you, like, it's definitely worth finding them.
Although, like, the haikus only giving you a headband each time gets kind of lame.
Oh, haikus are not really worth it, yeah.
I fucked up.
The headband would totally. What?
Am I stuck?
What? Just suck it over?
Oh, I must have to.
Or? Somehow you... Oh, wow. That was. Can you do that?
Fuck off. Okay, there we go.
Weird. It's a cool dungeon.
It's a neat idea. It's weird to start with a watery dungeon.
Yeah.
Come on, turn.
So weird.
I wonder what the air smells like that this jar blows. It's probably fart air.
And just the farts of
Yeah,
the tree.
fart in the jar.
Man, I didn't realize how early it was when we started playing.
It's
it.
true. I only played like 30 minutes of Herzog because I just couldn't understand it.
It felt like an
It did.
hour.
And the thing is, I didn't make a single thing happen in the time I played it. It might be the most confusing one we played on stream to this day. I just couldn't make anything happen. This heart piece warp.
But yeah, just running around like I feel like Breath of the Wild kind of spoiled me with open world games because it just makes everything so seamless. Like how you can just jump off of any cliff in Breath of the Wild and parachute down.
Yeah, it's true.
And how you can just climb any cliff in Breath of the Wild.
But you can't the whole way through that game. You have so little stamina for the beginning.
For the most part, you can still find your way like up to one part of a mountain to another. Like they usually have little areas you can you can go to. But totally, yeah, you have to get more stamina. But it's still just so much, yeah, like, I don't know.
Whoa.
In an open world game, wow, that's awesome.
So I'm gonna have to fight
He's so
a
tiny.
normal sized enemy? I think so.
If you were large, you could just smush him with your foot.
Unless he was an electric one.
Oh, he's like just like leaking through the
But
ceiling.
then the ground just absorbs him immediately.
Oh, the giant choo-choo.
Oh.
Oh, he's down. Locked him down. Oh, that's when he has it.
Do I suck him or do I sword him?
I think you suck him then sword him.
Ah!
I think.
Nice. He looks so sickly when he's like
Yeah, it looks very sad. He's totally take all of his mojo. Suck away all his sweet green mojo. See your magic genie jar.
What do you think is in a jar that makes it suck relentlessly?
I think it's, yeah, it's a man.
It's gotta be unpleasant.
Unpleasant for the man? Whoa, look at his eyeballs.
Look into his eyeballs.
Yeah, I feel like the genie life is never really good.
No, it really won't. Unless you're
You gotta live inside a
Robin
tiny
Hood.
jar all the time. Unless they free you. Then that's cool.
There we go. 1 of 4 dungeons done.
Since Jafar wished he was a genie,
Yeah.
do you think there was just like one original genie
Oh, and
and then the rest of them just wished
probably.
to be genies?
Wait, I should see what.
You'd think there'd be a lot more genies.
There should be genies everywhere. Just like if ghosts exist, there should be ghosts everywhere. People have died all
Yeah.
over the place.
Yeah. But I feel like ghosts are easier to keep hidden
Yeah.
than genies. But maybe
I
not.
don't know.
Maybe they're both. Maybe, I mean, yeah, it's more about just hiding them.
Oh, maybe.
But, like, with genies, you just think you'd see a lot more lamps around.
It's very true.
With ghosts, yeah, I don't know, there's just a lot of places that ghosts can hang out.
If ghosts can
What
fly,
are my chances?
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All the ghosts are in the sky.
Because why would they hang out down here?
They just hang out on clouds. So why would they?
That's fair.
Why? Like, it's way
Well,
cooler
okay,
up there.
but can all the ghosts be in the sky? Because isn't that where the angels are?
That's probably, I don't know, maybe they beat the
It
angels.
was like a turf war.
I'm assuming.
Ghosts versus Angels sounds like a great movie.
Totally. Sky War. Ghosts versus angels. Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, that's with it granted me the power of wind? I'm so confused. What do you want me to do?
Oh, can you... Maybe now you can use those tornado
Oh,
things.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll just keep it on. What?
Bombable. Bombable.
I think if I recall correctly, Tingle has a pretty big role in this game.
Oh yeah? Can't remember. Probably. He's been in like all of them since, I think.
We're in the middle of Tingle Mania still.
Sounds like he's like Ingo and his brothers are in
Right.
this game. Like a side quest thing you have to do.
Huh.
Like I think it's pretty major side quest.
Yeah. Well, what are these things called?
Oh, I can't
like-
remember.
Pea hat or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Is it
that's right.
pea hat? They were so much scarier in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, the giant ones that are like helicopters. Yep, they're called
Okay,
pea
good.
hats.
Good old pea hat.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, 2 Oracle games, The Wind Waker, The Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword.
Nice beeholes are blocking the stairs.
That's most of them.
That is.
There's like Breath of the Wild and like Zelda 2.
Oopsies. see. These are warp points. Right? I just can't use them yet. I don't know.
Probably.
I
Yeah, probably. You probably get a instrument of some
Flute.
kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a harp or something. And
One of
drums.
those- I think it's one of those jaw harps, but he plays it with his butt.
Oh, harmonica.
Do you think there are people who can play the harmonica
That's
with their
about
butt?
wild.
Do you think there's
What?
anyone out there who can play the harmonica with their butt?
I don't know.
Bad.
Probably, yeah.
Something going on with this tree.
With their butts. Yeah, but that, you can't really play it with your butt.
I guess.
I don't think. You can just do one.
Yeah, one note. Although,
You can do.
I bet there are people who can do, like, long, elaborate things with their farts.
I don't think there are people who can fart in time.
I don't know. I wish I knew these people.
Playing Tsushima makes me want to go to Japan.
Oh, yeah, totally. Playing Yakuza makes me want to go to Japan as well.
That's awesome. Let's go to
Let's
Japan.
just go to Japan. There's no better time.
Everything goes to Japan. I see a special.
Yeah. I want to go to Japan and beat up a bunch of people in the streets like I've learned in Yakuza.
Totally. I want to have a standoff.
Oh, yeah. Just cut a few people in half.
Challenge a bunch of bandits to a duel. Yeah. Cut them down. One by one.
I think we missed the touching moment that made Lacko love the game. I don't actually know.
No, I think it was just. I think it was more the vibe of the game.
I see.
Through that first area. Or maybe it was this.
Fusing my kinstone with this asshole. With the hurdy-gurdy man.
Wow, that's good. Creepy. Hurdy-gurdy
Oh,
man.
hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy man. What is like a hurdy-gurdy?
A hurdy-gurdy is the organ grinder box.
Oh. I know that. That's
Now
hurdy-gurdy.
you're an expert in
Oh,
hurdy-gurdy.
is there a hurdy-gurdy monkey?
I don't know. I'm probably also
Or is that a
wrong, so
different
I'd
thing?
still look it
Is that the same?
Because, yeah, an organ grinder monkey's a
Is
different
that the
thing.
same? That's yeah. That's, okay, yeah. It's an instrument. Yeah. It's like a box instrument thing that you turn, like that guy has.
Right.
He's playing a hurdy-gurdy.
Wait.
But I don't think it has anything to do with a monkey which I instantly assumed. Instead, it seems to be more of a medieval instrument.
Oh, bastard yellow cuckoo. Yeah.
Bastard. Wow. He's beautiful.
Oh, I did it.
Probably sell him for it. But you did it.
That was close. I'm not catching your cuckoos for you again, lady.
Really? Come on.
Buggity buggity boo.
Cuckoo. Meow meow. Oh, hello.
I need to be small to do things in here.
Hello. My brother's at school.
Huh.
Pooping?
Yeah, I'm pooping in a jar. Like Lynx do.
It's gotta go sometime. Kind of surprising no game has ever made you keep track of bowel movements.
Well, I've pretty much.
I mean, some games probably done it.
That's true.
But, you know, like... some games probably done it, but as, like, the central mechanic of the game.
Yeah.
I want it as, like, you know... We're making Red Dead Redemption or something. We want it to be as realistic as possible. You have to take pee breaks.
Absolutely. I think you kind of have to in Death Stranding, don't you?
I guess there you go.
But
Maybe.
and like you make bombs.
But you probably don't poo.
You make shit out of your pee and poo.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a nice normal
there you
game.
go. They did it. They finally did it. Yes, I'll play that. That's on my list this year as well. There's too many games. Oh yeah, I bought Pistol Whip.
Oh, sweet. That'll be exciting.
Yeah. I don't know if I should. I probably won't play it.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just play. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna at least start it off stream.
Oh, here we go. Spin attack.
Spin attack. Switch. Ha.
Whoa, he took over my mind.
Wow. That's why you screamed like that.
Did it. Yeah! Tiger scroll.
Cool. Cool scroll, dude. Tsushima also makes me want to play Ninja Gaiden 2.
Oh, yeah. You've got the Xbox One now. You could play it in a way better
Yes.
form.
Totally. I'm going to one of these days. For sure. That'll put on stream though. Because there's like, I love that there's like a button in Tsushima, basically. If you swipe right on the touchpad, you clean your sword.
Oh, you always do it after you do like a showdown.
Exact, totally. And sometimes he'll do the one where he just goes like,
Yeah, oh, he just shakes it, yeah.
just, yeah, exactly. Just shakes onto the ground. Sometimes he'll do the one with his arm. That's the one where you put it in like the sleeve of your arm. Alex, is there a benefit to sword cleaving? I don't think so.
No, because I think he does it before he
Just
sheaths it anyways. Does
No,
he
he
not? Oh,
doesn't.
he just puts a dirty sword away?
Yeah, he just puts a dirty sword away. But it still comes out clean next time.
Oh man, this guy needs to move his shoes.
Alex says maybe it's tied to a secret morality system. That would be amazing.
Oh, where if you just honorably fought the whole way through the game?
Dirty. Yeah, you just fight with a dirty sword. You're just a dirty.
Are you a headband wearer, or do you go full on hat?
I go full on hat.
Like there's the big like straw hats that cover your whole face.
Totally, the straw hats are amazing. I'm either wearing a straw hat or the samurai hat. Most of the time I'm in the samurai
wear a
hat
mask.
because yeah, I have the sweet mask with the big horn mustache.
Right. It's a good mask.
Like straw mustache. Yeah. but not. I'm pretty sure it's just to look cool. 'Cause it's just the whole game is just like an ode to samurai movies,
Totally is.
and that's just what they would do. And that's what reminds me of Ninja Gaiden 2 as well. That game didn't have a button for it, I don't think. But if you do a fight, and if you just stood still for a second after the fight, it would just go like.
It's a great ability to have.
It just feels, you just feel cool. Clean your sword off. You know, it's like, walk around with a dirty sword.
I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm kind of just wandering. There's so many interesting people.
Yeah. It's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. Yeah, I do love it in Majora's Mask, but I think even when I played it the first time, I ended up using a guide to find out how to do it.
I think I remember this one being pretty damn easy to do everything.
I don't know. That's like one of my worst gaming skills.
Oh yeah.
If you just kind of say like, figure out the goal yourself.
True.
Most of the time, I'm gonna just wander around and go, what the hell do I do?
Oh, I can't fuse his kinstone. Damn.
Oh, no, they don't fit. It's like best friend locket. They don't fit.
Just too bad.
Not meant to be.
Guy won't let me through because he's a jerkwad.
The mailman.
Stamp, stamp. Right to left.
Stamp, stamp. Right to left.
He's not enjoying his life as a mailman.
Motivated.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
How am I supposed to make you happy if I don't have your kinstone?
I can see, yeah. I mean, that already is like a more simplified system. Everyone has a perfect stone that you have to find to fit them. Yeah, it makes it much more clear what you're like.
But where do they want to go?
As far as like everyone to sound happy, so you know what you're looking for.
Oh, I bet I can.
I think the mayor's doing a fine job.
Gotta catch all these cuckoos. Shit. Pick it up.
Breaking news.
Oh.
Hogwarts Legacy delayed to 2022.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That game is
Like-
cursed. The fact that it took 4 years to be
Yeah.
revealed, that game is just cursed.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well. I mean, I guess that they must have just looked at Cyberpunk
It's probably true. They're also probably hoping
and gone.
or what's her name stops being such an idiot before the game comes out.
Yeah, but maybe they're hoping for the press gets better. Oh, hey, the sequel to 20XX, which is a Mega Man roguelike that I enjoyed. called 30XX is coming to early access February 17th. That's interesting. Another early access game. I'm kind of interested in. You know the other weird thing about that Bowser's Fury is you join forces with Bowser Jr.
Oh, that is weird.
They're on the same team.
Hey, Bowser Jr. sucks.
Yeah, I'm into that. It's way cooler if it was like Smash Bros. With his pitch him out or a group of kids. But it looks like it's like a two-player mode.
Interesting.
But it looks kind of crappy, like our two-player mode goes. Like whoever plays as Bowser Jr. looks like they're playing just the child. One of them's for the kid, for a child, basically. Yeah, I just looked up where to go, and you're kind of on the right track now.
Being out of the town?
Yeah. Where did you? Actually, I don't know where you are.
Oh right, I want to go talk to this. I'm where I mean to be. I want to go talk to this guy about kinstones. That's all you have to tell
I
me.
was planting a big old bean. That's what I've been up to. How are you?
You're a big bean planter. See, these builders are in the way over here. I can't go this way.
What way did you leave town?
I probably don't want to be up the Minish Woods, right?
Like when the dude taught you the spin move,
Yeah.
that lets you get through the left-hand side of the town.
There's a guard standing there, though, I thought.
Yeah, you talk to him.
What a jerk.
Guards are jerks. Always stand in my way. Telling me in my hat that I can't go in places.
You should ask your hat for some tips.
I'm gonna wake it up.
I have to show him the spin attack. As a pervert.
Let's see. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, nice spin.
Spin
Oh, this is a
for
cool
me,
one,
baby.
isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like he's like a
Couple.
Bandit. Oh, there's a bombable wall there.
In the...
Totally there was down there.
Where?
Totally.
You think this?
On the right.
Oh, that. Yeah, you're
No.
right. I don't have bombs.
Oh, you.
But once I find bombs, I'll be back. Got some more money. I could probably go buy some bombs. That might be the right move.
I don't know. I don't think that's where you're supposed to go. But
It's a place to go to.
I don't know. It's something. But you're right. Like it's already open. Where you,
Oh yeah, I'm just getting these.
yeah, exactly. Bum, 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 And Katy Perry has teamed up with Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
That's the news. That's your news
Some
for today.
interesting news.
Thanks.
Everybody loves Katy Perry. Is she still relevant?
I guess. Pokemon thinks so.
That's fair. Pokemon's relevant, so...
Exactly. So I think what they think.
Yeah. I'll think what they think as well. That was a bottle I got from that guy.
Did you see Darren Aronofsky's next movie has
I
been
did. I don't remember what it is already, but
that?
yeah.
It's called The Whale.
Oh, right, with fat Brendan Fraser.
With the 600-pound Brendan Fraser. Sounds, yeah, really
Could
sad.
be interesting. Oh, it's supposed to be a sad movie?
I don't know. It just sounds. Darren Aronofsky's movies are usually
That's
pretty
true.
grim. And then it sounds like yeah, it's about being too fat.
This is a nice looking Zelda.
It really is. That's the main thing that's kind of wanting me to play it again. To be
I don't think
honest.
there's anything I can do over here anymore, though, hey?
I think so. I think that's where you're supposed to go.
How?
It seemed to be the place he was wandering around. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he left that area.
I just don't have any way to get up.
Oh. Go into that. Into that
This
cave.
one?
Yeah. That guy has something to do with it.
No, he just told me there was a guy in a cave to the south.
Oh.
I guess I'll just go to that cave to the south.
Oh, yeah. There's just a. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's this place he was talking about.
I can't do anything here either.
Did you talk to
Yeah,
this
he
guy?
gives me a bottle.
Oh, that's what he was talking about then.
That's not going to help me climb the...
Okay, so go back up. Go back
I
up.
have to, like, get water?
Oh, I think you can just keep. You can just go.
No, you can't. I must have to get water. Yeah, I have to get water. Okay, I see.
Oh.
Problem solved.
Right where I was on. That vine was just already there.
I see.
Just climb up the vine.
Stop sucking these dust. Like, why do they let me suck up this dust? There's never anything in it.
Just know that at one point there's going to be like a secret passage in one of them.
Oh, that's why I have to suck them all. No dust will remain unsucked. These bats look like classic Zelda keys.
Yeah.
Great.
Totally. Yeah, like from the very first one. Even more than like the.
Whoa, what are you?
Oh.
Oh, they're just like little birds.
Yeah. You look frightened.
Poor guys.
You're wrong.
I don't even feel like this is the right way to be going. This is an optional route.
Just where that guy went.
Silly of me. Jump into that vortex. If I... Whoa! He's also... Also a parachute? Oh, there's thick dust.
Ooh, there you go, yeah. Dust. Tiny secrets.
More secrets.
More secrets.
Truly a Zelda game now.
All the dusting was worth it.
Yeah, because now I don't have to chunder through all that dust when I'm tiny. I think the dust
That was
chunder.
the worst. Dust under. Get it all over your pantaloons.
Oh, the dust is back.
Oh. Welcome to Chunderland.
Oh, that's a. Oh, I see.
Oh, it's a home.
Water is life for Krendel beans.
Water is life. Kernel beans.
Okay. I don't know why I'm here.
Sucking his bed.
I don't think so.
Bed
I
sucking.
wish I should have tried to steal his sheets. Oh. Oh.
Oh, what a bug.
Everyone's favorite bug. Yes, more Kinstone pieces.
So many Kinstone
That's all
pieces.
this
You
is?
can make so many friends.
I wish I had a jump or something.
Totally. I wonder if that's an item in
I don't. I think that the Rock's feather is only in the.
I love Rock's feather.
One of the best Zelda.
Oh, she isn't in all the seasons?
Oh yeah, it is in there. Oh shit. I think I need water.
It's Awakening all the seasons, ages, and Four Swords adventures had it.
Huh.
Not this game.
I think I need more water. The dust even hurts big.
Oh, I think that's something.
What is?
I noticed that in the playthrough that I'm watching. I don't have open anymore. That wall down there? Down right?
I don't think I could get past it yet.
Like, I think that's bottle or something. Yeah. I don't know why. Like, why you're supposed to know that, but he did it in the thing.
I probably don't need to go for whatever this is teaching us.
True. Quite a dance that he does.
That hat is like singing.
And he kind of like squishes you as he does
Do
it.
you think Elzor or whatever his name is related to Cappy?
Oh, maybe.
Nintendo likes their hat poses.
Maybe Cat. Probably can blow it. Like, that's such a cool aesthetic, like walking on those leaves.
Do I think I want to dump out my water to get this acid?
Oh, right. This is that spring water, probably. Did you say something about that?
I just don't remember what.
You good for something?
So I think I do have to come up here then.
Oh yeah, maybe. Here, let me get it. Huh. There's like a sign there in this place.
Huh. I might have already like grabbed it and thrown it away. Oh, I'm fully invincible when I'm rolling. That's handy.
Wow. Oh, does that work on that vine over there?
Try this thing.
Oh, we need to approach it. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, that's awesome.
Alright, have some hot spring water. Are you serious?
Whoa.
Oh. What?
Shit.
I wasted my hot spring
Like-
water.
Oh.
That's super lame.
Let's see.
Okay.
Is there not a hot spring?
Yeah, I don't know if I heard anything else. Does it have to be hot spring water?
Maybe not.
Although it's just... It's the same, right?
But it almost looks like there's a hot spring there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, like that's a hot spring.
Right there. Oh, or maybe that's just
I don't think I
vines?
can get
Weird.
to there.
Can't
There was
tell.
nothing behind this. Farts.
Right.
Well, Zelda games do like to have you retread your steps an awful lot.
Right. Yeah, add another to my papercraft collection. Now I've got the Day of the Tentacle,
Yeah.
Diablo,
Diablo Iron Man face.
Iron Man, and Hezlo.
Beautiful Hezlo.
Yeah.
It's quite the collection.
It looks really good when I'm facing this way.
Totally. And the way that the neck bends and stuff is really, yeah. It's quite good.
Masterpiece. When I'm straight on though, it just looks weird.
It just looks
a
like you have
wizard.
bad hair and a green hat.
Need him to somehow stay like this
Yeah.
all the time.
Alright, here we go. This is the one. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna water this plant.
Mount Cranal. Crandall.
Mount Crandall.
Oh, that's probably the item you're gonna get in the dungeon.
Rock climbing
Once you
gear.
climb stuff.
I think that also lets me dig
Yeah,
into
yeah.
those doors that look like I have to dig. Alright, I'm totally gonna find a keystone piece here, right? No!
What? That's a mysterious spot.
Jeez, this game's just big on you assuming there's bombable walls in places.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, that didn't even get me. Just heartbeat. Huh. How do I... Oopsies. Oh, so this must be the place.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Huh. That's crazy.
They're assuming a lot of you.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, those guys suck.
Yeah. Dude, that looks so good. Like the animation of him
Oh.
flying through the air.
Tiny little shoes. It's the best. Shortcut to the bottom.
Alex says, yeah, the graphic style is unique. Kind of moving towards Wind Waker. Yeah, totally. Let me just look up.
Spit at me. Oh yeah, grip ring.
Yeah, like the Wind Waker had come out a couple years before this. So yeah, they obviously looked at Wind Waker and thought, you know, we got more power with the Game Boy Advance. We want to, like, we went with, oh, yeah, it's great. It's a really great look. Into the Past meets Wind Waker, basically. I ordered a new mic for VR.
Ooh.
Yeah, just a small,
I think I just fucked up.
pretty cheap one too. Back. But should make VR sound better. Be quiet this time. How'd you beat that other
I
one?
threw a pot at it.
There you go. Just really.
Jeez, I just don't know where to go.
Well, you could probably
Yeah, we're pretty damn
call it
close to
around
the end
there. We do have to plan next week's show. Next week's gaming history.
I'm gonna take one more stab at solving this. And then I'm gonna say, screw you all. Going home.
Shortcut to bottom.
That's the name of my house. Bottom. Alright, yeah, that's as far as I know.
Say that's the name of my autobiography.
Link's just gonna hang out in a hole for the rest of time.
All right.
Oh, let me lean towards this mic, or this mouse.
That was some fun gaming history.
Was it ever?
Thanks for voting, everybody. And thanks for showing up. I actually lost all the people who showed up. I'm not quite sure.
Perfect.
I don't have that list anymore. But there was a bunch. Duke Boyle was here. McKinley was here. Lacko.
Yeah. Alex was here.
Yeah. Kovacs.
Yeah.
Good times. Thanks for all the subs. Lacko gave out a sub. Kovacs gave out a bunch of
People are
subs. That's
feeling
fantastic.
generous.
Yeah, so much for supporting the show. So hard within the pandemic. It's been like really hard to run the
It's
show.
true.
Like we just figured, like we just got this
It's
going
true.
today.
It's crazy.
Run well.
We'll see.
So it means a lot to
I'm still not
that you
convinced
guys
it's
keep
working.
supporting the show. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna listen to it after this.
Oh
It's gonna be a
no! I was
disaster.
muted the whole time.
But for some reason they keep supporting the show, and so we thank you for that. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. So we're gonna do some Jackbox Friday.
Hooray! Show up. Probably should have mentioned that
It's
at the
gonna be
beginning
great.
of the show.
Yeah, totally. When everyone was here. Yeah,
Oh well.
absolutely.
It's all.
That's just how we do things.
Exactly.
Lunar gaming, lunar gaming, lunar gaming, lunar gaming, lunar gaming.